Sup everyone, welcome to a perfectly normal playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. Okay, let's be honest here, you don't actually believe that, do you? I mean, it's still going to be a playthrough of Dark Souls, don't get me wrong there, but I won't be doing it normally. In addition to that, I also decided to make this an all bosses playthrough, so that means 26 special victims alongside all of my regular victims. Anyway, let's get to it. So, first off, character creation, obviously. The only important stuff here are your starting class and your starting gift. For my class, I am taking the Bandit. Not because I want the gear, but because of the starting stats. As for the gift, I am taking the Master Key. Most of the locked doors in this game have a corresponding key. The Master Key can be used as a substitute for some of those, but not for every single one. So you are still kind of limited, but if you decide to pick the Master Key, you might be able to visit some places early on when you're not really supposed to be there yet. Now, as you can see, I'm currently making my character's face. You can try to make something nice, maybe even cosplay as someone, but at some point everyone just ends up making monstrosities. But no matter how much you work on your face, most of the time you'll just be looking like beef jerky anyway, so if you really don't care that much, then save yourself the hassle and just go with one of the generic faces. Well, thanks for the key. Could have given me a better weapon though. Oh, hey there! Definitely didn't see you a few seconds ago. And this damage sucks. The broken sword ain't any better. Well, if you can't win, then run. Yeah, I don't really care, just give me the key and the Sunny D.
Oh, and this.
You know, there's a saying I like. It's called all good things come from above.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
Now, the damage output is actually somewhat decent. And the big guy's dead. It's time to leave this place behind and move on.
That one day an undead shall be chosen. the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Welcome to Lordran. Death is everywhere, same goes for bullshit. Typical Dark Souls game. This is the Firelink Shrine, basically your hub. Right now it connects to 3 areas. One of them is where you should go and the other 2 will fuck you up. Early on I recommend doing a suicide run into the New London ruins to grab this Firekeeper Soul for an Estus upgrade. You can and should also thoroughly loot Firelink to get some early game goodies. The second area that you shouldn't head towards is Firelink Graveyard. However, there is something that I'll be picking up here. You most likely wouldn't be able to effectively wield the Zweihander at this point, but two-handing is a thing, and with it, the stat requirements go down to 16 strength and 10 dexterity. Using the souls from the Undead Asylum, you can level up your stats a bit. The bandit starts with 14 strength, so I only need 2 level ups. It also definitely starts with 10 dexterity, so no need to ever level that up. Back to the graveyard, and down here, I'm heading towards the catacombs. But before you can even enter the bone zone, you need to do something. Quit out here to unload the skeletons, then kill the necromancer and push this button. Don't forget to grab the bonfire. If you looted the corpse that's hanging over a well at Firelink, you should have 4 humanities right now. This means you get 4 attempts at having an easier time doing the next run. If you want to do it, of course. After turning human, run this way, carefully drop down. Oh, come on. Carefully drop down here, successfully this time, roll back and heal, then drop down here. Now, Pinwheel is kinda strange. If you were to fight him now, he would prove somewhat challenging. Maybe even like any of the other bosses you were normally supposed to fight here. But if you fight him when you're supposed to, he turns into a complete joke, as Leroy is about to demonstrate here.
Why are we still here?
Well, aside from that disappointment, I got the Rite of Kindling. This allows you to offer humanity to a bonfire in order to increase the amount of Estus you get from it. This only works in human form though, so you need at least 2 humanities for this. Anyway, going back here and start the second run. No human form needed this time, but try to keep your souls you got. So don't spend them on levels and don't die twice before reaching your blood state, because if that happens, they're gone forever. Go here, crank that, cross the bridge, down here, grab the green shard, drop down this hole, and quit out to unload any annoying companions. Don't use the spawn fire here, like seriously don't. If you do, your homeward bones won't bring you back to the one at the beginning of the catacombs, but rather to this one, and I don't know how to get back up from here. Buy 9 shards, upgrade the Zweihander to +5, and get a fire infusion. Now you can leave the catacombs. From Firelink, go down to the ruins, use the master key on this door, don't pick these up, run past these guys, and take the elevator. Once there, grab the bonfire, get the best early game shield in the game, kill this guy if you want to, and then run all the way to this tower. Ah, yeah, okay, let's try that again. How? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Dark Souls. So, 11 deaths later, I finally get my prize. Now, let's go up. Well, that was easy. One failed PvP match later, it's time to continue. What's it with me receiving backstabs for pretty much any missed attack? Yeah, I don't know why that worked. I just know that it isn't supposed to do that. Anyway, grab the bonfire, get the DIY kits, and go back to the church. Be careful and don't just run into this room, you wouldn't want to get overwhelmed by buffed enemies. And you will most likely die there if you run in unprepared. So wait in the corridor and wait for the enemies to just run through the doorway, because picking them off is a lot easier than just running in there and getting attacked from all sides non-stop. I'll be needing you for later, so don't do anything stupid. And it's time for the boss. that's the fastest gargoyle fight that I've ever done. I mean, my damage output never was this good, but yeah. Go up, ring the bell, and go back down. The last thing I'll be doing in this video is picking up another important thing for my build. A gesture, in fact. Not a generic gesture, though. Well, what is it, guys? That's gonna be it for today. So, see you next time. Peace out.